Welcome back to another spectacular pre-class video. This time we'll be talking about polynomials. So what is a polynomial? A polynomial is a function that can be written in the form a sub n times x to the n plus a sub n minus 1 x to the n minus 1 plus a sub n minus 2 x to the n minus 2, and on and on and on down to a 2x squared, a 1x to the 1, and a 0 times x to the 0. Notably, in this case, n is a non-negative integer, so that means that n is greater than or equal to 0, and normally we don't actually need to write the to the power of 1, since that's just x, and we don't need to write the to the power of 0, because x to the power of 0 is just 1, so we're multiplying by 1, we don't need to write it. Also, these coefficients don't have to be necessarily written in order. It's just we like to write them in order so that we can understand them better. Notably, each coefficient ai times x to the power of I is called a term of the polynomial. So a polynomial that has two things being added together would be said to have two terms. Each a sub I, that's a number, and we're going to call it the coefficient of that term of the polynomial. And n, that's the largest value in the exponent here, is called the degree of the polynomial, unless this coefficient is 0. And finally, this a0, remember we could write it as a0 times x to the 0, but we don't usually do that. That's called the constant